to the 10th Island. My name is Ryan, and I hope this broadcast featuring the Séance of the Lake Manor finds you well and ready to embrace the chill. Oh my goodness. We are still playing this game. I actually really like this game, but I would like to see an ending. I'm pretty dead set on that, honestly. I would really, really like to see an ending. I'd also like to not have to step outside again. Oh my gosh, this is awful out there. I just put the dog out, and I'm picking who knows what out of my eyeballs. Gross. Evening, Diggy. How you doing, man? Hope you're feeling a lot better. Enjoying your videos. I'm not caught up on, what is it I'm not caught up on? The latest one, I think. Huh. Gaining slow, but sure. Great. That's what I love to hear. On the mend. Can't beat that. We Who Are About to Die. That's the one I have not watched yet. I watched your latest My Winter Car, and let me just say, I love that I'm not the only one who has to find creative ways to make those episodes entertaining. And you do such a good job. And I feel like I do not so good job. Sometimes that game is like really pulling teeth. It's like, oh, great. It's like, well, I'll have enough footage for a full episode. I don't know if any of it's good. That's usually what happens to me. That one hurt a little? Yeah. That's why I have not gotten back to it. Also, I don't know if my save... I think I have my save backed up from my summer car. I'd really like to continue that at some point. Because I don't feel like I'm allowed to play My Winter Car until I play a lot more My Summer Car. Like a lot more. Until at least build a frickin' car and drive it and all that. Or just get to the store. Yeah, I know. It's really easy to clock time in that game once you spend a couple hours playing that. Oh man, I love that series. It's great, and I cannot wait to someday play My Winter Car. Like I said, I got to be able to build the summer car. Let the winter car cook a little bit. So I don't know how long that'll be in early access. And my summer car was in early access for like a decade. So I imagine not that long. But I've also got plenty of things to play, so I'm not too worried. What is this? Where do they make you order the parts randomly? Oh, really? Is that what that was? Because I thought you had ordered specific parts. And I was like, no, you couldn't really find specific parts. That's right. It's pretty hilarious. That game's great. I think anybody like negatively reviewing either of those two games, they're just not playing it correctly. Good stuff, but it depends on what's say on the mag. Yeah, I think that's great. As awful as that's gonna be, it's great. Yeah, you can very much tell that that game is not for everybody, and some of it is not for me. And I'm just like, well, maybe we just suffer a little bit. Like, I don't know. let's spend 10 days in jail. I mean, I did run that guy over, so I didn't have a choice. Right. Oh, I love it. I think it's great. My least favorite part was actually having to manipulate save data. I did come clean about it. The run that we are on is technically not official. It is a bullshit garbage run, but that was not my fault. I did run into something that was super dumb. And it wasn't just me, it was me plus some other dumb shit. And I was like, well, what was I supposed to do here? Like, I couldn't do anything. I think I got stuck on the bus. Couldn't figure out how to get off the bus. And then I ran out of I didn't have water for so long. Like, I was really close to making it home, and I was like, you've got to be kidding. And I couldn't capture it because of the way I was recording it. So I felt like a real piece of shit. But all I really did was have to do that same process again. And that is why I am allowing that run to continue, because I had to do that shit for another hour. So it wasn't like I escaped something. Me dying, had I actually captured it, would have been beautiful poetry. But no. It didn't capture it for whatever frickin' reason. And what happened, and I was like, well, you're going to do it again now. So how you like them apples? And that was very much a, oh, shit. Well, I said I was in, and I meant it. And believe me, when I died, I was very upset. Because I had to walk the entire... where the bus leaves you to get to your house. I had to walk that whole stretch. Twice. And that takes forever. So I feel like I really... earned it. So I'm keeping that run alive. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted off screen here. There's apparently a 1.0 update plus closed testing starting soon for we who are about to die. Interesting. Let me show this. This is the update. This came out today. In the deep end of the 1.0 update. Progress is going smooth. Great. There's controller support, Steam Deck support. Oh, I don't want to play the shit on my Steam Deck. I don't need that kind of heartbreak. Well, hold on. Am I allowed this song? I am not allowed that song. I cannot have that. That'll get me flagged. I really gotta get a playlist going. That song's not allowed. Okay, list of remaining problems. Oh, there's new weapons? Want to help playtest? Yeah? Okay, so we're getting close. That's exciting. That is exciting. I love that game and had to put it down because I wasn't having a good time with my custom runs. But I've already got the next run in mind, and I was supposed to have an episode for that this past month, but it just didn't work out that way. Some weird things. Last month was a freaking weird one. We got into some things. Let's get into some Black Manor. Yeah, that's cool, though. Very excited for that. I do feel like I am contractually obligated to fit We Who Are About to Die stream in this month. Oh, boy. Crap. Let's see. Do we have an audio issue? Doesn't sound like it. We'll say if it sounds like I'm trying to get through this game rather than just play the damn thing, that is very much not the case. We just did that crazy sequence. Oh, there's the audio issue. I was waiting for it. I don't know why it was so delayed. Like, you can hear it. It's terrible. We'll go here. We'll go there. Ooh, perfect song, too. Oh, I gotta remember, I don't have to close out. Though I should close out of the game in case it crashes it. I just have to switch the cable. Great song. Oh, makes me feel real good. At some point, I gotta figure out if I can just press a button or something. Just open a thing, click, click. I don't want to be bending to this desk. I gotta figure that out. Alright, let's launch again, see? I do have a nice boozy drink for this kind of music, too. It's fantastic. It's the last of my American honey. I forgot it was in the fridge. Oh, you feel all whimsy. I like it. Oh, controller. Let's see if that resolved the problem. I think so. It's like the capture card needs a little bit of audio, and then it's like, we don't know what to do. Honey's Whiskey Super Smooth. It's one of my favorites. It doesn't matter what brand it is. This is American honey. And this, it might be my favorite. I don't know. Jack Daniel's honey can be pretty good, too. It's really strong. A little bit more burn. American honey, oh my god. Big fan of honey whiskeys, though. Big fan of whiskey. Anyway, so I'm not trying to fast track this game. I'm not in any hurry to finish it, but if we finish it tonight, let me just say that would be so fucking cool. Because we will have finished 2 games that I didn't think we were actually going to get through. That would be Little Nightmares 2 and then this. And that opens the slate for some crazy shit that we can get to. There are so many games in the backlog that I want to get to, so let's see where we go here. What's this? An invite to lunch date with Marquez Blake at 1 p.m. in the dining hall? Interesting. Yeah, I'd say. for scotch to American whiskey, but you do like whiskey full stop? Scotch. I'm trying to think of, like, the last scotch I had. I don't remember. I'll be on the lookout for some scotches next time I'm in the market for some booze. Sunday, October 31st, 11 a.m., bedroom 04, ward's room. What now?
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning.
Oh, I gotta get down there.
Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
I don't... Maybe the service in the church?
Oh, he's holy all of a sudden, is he?
Aye.
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
Yes, so.
Look, whatever she got you into, just... be careful.
Whoa.
Oh, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
Whatever.
That was
I'll
weird.
get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like that.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm trying to think if I've had scotch and just don't remember. Oh, that was a conversation we just can't do dilly shit with. Oh, how great. So the church is probably where we need to go. Hello.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
No. I do not... I mean, probably talk about the ball. Can't say I was expecting a party of that sort. Ah. To take you off guard, not say I am shocked. You would be surprised just how uncivilized high society events can get. Yeah, I've seen Eyes Wide Shut. At least you'll know now to brace yourself should you attend another.
That's all.
Fair.
Take care, monsieur.
Had a once as a gift. There was a 30-year-old Dalmore Limited, and it cost $140 a bottle in 2006. Holy shit! That's some pricey booze. Damn. I'd be like, what was I? Oh, I don't know what. Never had anything like. Yeah, it's expensive booze. That's awesome. I mean, that person's like getting gifts for at least a couple of years. Like at least a good gift. My God, that kind of booze? Jeez, you just savor that. Over here, he's in the walled garden, so we should maybe chat with him. Unless the basement is open, in which case, who gives a shit? Church. I think a lot of people are going to be in the church. Where's the one lady? Doesn't say where she is. Said she'll be in the drawing room. I don't know that. So are you were dating back then and it took you years to drink it? Yeah. That's still pretty nice. Good booze is that's a good gift. Damn good. Where the hell's the church? To be honest, I don't know. Let's see if we can get outside. Oh, excuse me. gotta find the one Lady Joyce. Right. We know he's in the walled garden, so let's go. I guess let's go get him. Can't get in there. I don't know where the church is. Worth a shot. Well, the walled garden's back through here. Still couldn't get in here because I didn't know the code. If it was a different kind of code, we know we'd get that sucker. But it was like a symbol one, so that's a bit of a toughie. But he's out here.
If I'd known you were here, I would have made my excuses much earlier. You could have told me.
Whoa, they know each other.
What excuse would you have to come to a place like this, lass?
A fervent desire for more rain.
Uh-huh. Fervent.
That might have done it. But I thought maybe it would be best to let you get along with things, and you've done well at it seems. And not that I haven't missed you. It's good to see you. How are things back home as it goes?
This is really awkward.
Oh, well, Johnny got married last spring, and Mother's got plans
Yeah.
for Cecil. So
Cats
he's
everywhere.
doing what he does best, and avoiding that at all costs.
They do make a good case for it, but
He'll come round to it. But he's usually in Edinburgh, not home. So
Edinburgh.
these days, when I am home, it's only me and Mother and Father.
I love the voice acting in this game. I can't.
We have a new stable master, of course.
Mm.
But I don't like it
Oh.
half as much as you.
He
Neither do the
was the
boys, I don't
stable
think.
master at her. Okay. I don't know what that actually means.
That would be hard if you did, love. But, how are you these days with the Undershark?
I do alright, I think.
What?
But they still don't know what to do with me. That's why I spend all that time in London these days. They don't know of the tradition like people back home. But at least there are all these people that like to hear about it.
That's quite the collection. If the people attending this thing are anything to go by.
Edinburgh, which
Speaking
drives you
of
nuts. Edinburgh. Yeah, I'm one of those. If you tell me how to pronounce a thing, I'm like, that's probably how I'm always going to pronounce it. Like, I genuinely want to know the proper pronunciation of things because it's a big deal.
How are you, lass? With your sight?
But that's hilarious. I love
I wish
that.
I could say. But still, it's not back. And if it is, it's too blurry to see. Hard to think I would miss it, but it doesn't feel right not to have it either.
One of those things you wonder if she's doing it on purpose, by the way.
All being as it should be. It'll be better soon.
Like, my mother has just the worst English. Like, bad. And it's because she's been all over the place. You know, down south quite a bit. Middle south, and then up here in the, Pennsylvania area and all that. It's just her vocabulary. It just all sounds Oh. I mean, it's better than her typing on like a phone, so I'll take it. Just like everyone else where you grew up, not terribly. Well, what's the nature of their relationship? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I got the feeling there's more going on between these two than her just being, you know, the person who rides the horses he preps, you know what I mean? He's prepping more than horses for her, that's what I'm saying. She's riding more than just horses, that's what I'm saying. Okay? In case we weren't very clear.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
He's a strapping lad, like,
How
why
are
not?
you?
I'm all good. Just know what the hell's going on with your relationship here. You and Mr. Hunter before this event, didn't you? Yes, Derek was the groundskeeper of my family estate when I was growing up. I've known him since I was very small. Okay, it makes it less awkward. He was a tremendous help when my second sight came in. No one else really knew what to do with me. Runs in bloodlines, you see, but I have it much more fiercely than anyone in my family's living memory. I was so happy to see him here. I always considered him a good friend, but we've been trying to be discreet. Some people think it's improper. I think it's silly. I've met plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Ward? But I won't risk him his job, so discreet it is. Oh. There is more going on there. Accent's a bit all over the place. Got hints of Southern, a fair bit of Canada. A lot of me not talking like every down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say mine goes all over the place. I just grew up in... There. This is pretty good. I grew up all over the state of Pennsylvania, so there are different accents across the state. It's just weird. So it'll come and go. Get some weird stuff. And I'll purposely say certain things just to be a dick. Great. In a certain way, anyway. I don't know if I need to talk to everyone about the ball, but maybe. Where I grew up, almost everyone has an accent you could spread on toes. Oh, sure. Yeah, the further northeast you get, the thicker the accent gets, I swear. Really, I would say, like, above New York, expect. Just expect it. I love a good accent. I don't want it about the ball.
I'll let you be, miss.
I probably won't.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
I could float into an accent, too, if I have to.
Mr. Ward,
That's
how
not
are
a
you?
stay. Certain words you just emphasize a little bit more in a different accent. Oh, we got a lot more to talk to you about. Huh. That's interesting. Nobody says yes, they say, oh, yeah, oh. Jeez, that's... I don't know about that one. That's a lot. Yeah, let's talk to them about the things we can talk to them about. There are tunnels beneath the house, catacombs really, filled with skeletons. No, there can't be. I'd know something like that. I've been working here for years. I wouldn't have missed... How could I miss that? I don't know, there's a portal too. Think me a madman for asking this, but have you ever seen a portal on the grounds? Portal, like a window. Of sorts, a portal to another... How do I put this? If you mean to say a portal to another world, then no, I've not seen nothing like that in my time here. But if you saw one, or think you did, I'd believe it. This place has secrets for sure. And it's selective about who it shows them to. Relationship. Definitely. Maybe talk about the second site as well. Hi. Mr. Ward, I did. From a previous posting, I worked for her family. Knowed her since she was a bairn. Oh, a bairn. Oh, it's one of my favorites. That's from watching some Scottish stuff. Comes up a lot. Just a wee bairn. She's like a daughter to me. I've always done my best to look after her when others couldn't. That was very I feel like his response was more discreet than hers. We never talked to him about the complaint. That's weird. Or the map. Let's do the second site. Ah, the gift of foresight. It passed down from families back home. Not every generation gets it, mind. The girl tells you something's about to happen, Mr. Ward. You best heed her. Be a lot depending on it. Fair enough. You got me thinking, like, what's one of the ones around here that really bugs me? But I don't think it really... I don't think there's, like, a saying that people will constantly say. People are just dumb. I think that's more it than anything else. The written complaint, I didn't talk about that. That sounds about right. Now, there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting, and I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Fit for purpose. Guess I'll talk about the region. You want to know about the county, the towns and such? I wouldn't be the man to ask. I only go to Galford for supplies every so often. Oh, I did talk to you about this before. It must not have recorded it. Yeah, we don't need any more of that. The ball, he probably wouldn't know much about.
There you are.
Right, I am. Oh, I wanted the other one. Oh, this didn't open before, hey? Oh, I'm to have a think on it already. I descended into the catacombs as I chased a kidnapper through the ballrooms. Secret doorway. Nailed it. That was a layup.
The culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night.
Oh, yeah.
Kidnapped one of the other guests.
Wonder who it was.
They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom.
Aye.
I lost them in the maze. Not far from where Miss Dean's trail went cold. Where I found the petals and the sigil. Can all of this teach me anything useful?
I don't know.
The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds. Either from working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans.
Yeah.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result.
Oh, hell, I
And
don't
if
know.
not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Search the basement for more? Yeah. Very much a how the hell do I get in the basement?
Mr. Ward.
I feel like I can't discuss it with you.
Right.
Yeah, I've got two tasks to do, and I cannot do either. The graveyard. Hold on, is that what this is over here? Is this where the church is? It is. Oh. I didn't miss the church part. Oh. Let's see who's where. Oh, interesting. People not actually in for the service. Oh no, I wanted it in there, it just didn't let me go back. Yep, definitely gotta go in the basement. Ah, it was her. But I gathered, we'll know more, I guess, if we search his stuff. To kind of get all those going. Did I ever get the one thing solved? The fight's still not solved, for whatever reason. I couldn't talk to Mr. Scarrett. Thought that she did. Oh, I didn't see her. Did I not see her again? Oh, I've got to talk to her again then. Shit. I knew it. There'd be something behind the damn church.
Now, before we continue today's service, I wish to discuss this grand séance you're all here to attend this evening.
Uh-huh. That's a lot of minutes, but I think I just walked in perfect time.
A word of caution on the whole affair.
Otherwise I would have missed it.
There is certainly a temptation in this world to search for answers that seem beyond us. I understand that the loss of a loved one, for example, can compel a person to seek truths in unusual ways.
True.
But the Lord does not set upon our shoulders more than we can bear. And if there are truths to be found,
Alright.
He will lead us to them.
You're supposed to say all that.
If there are questions we need answered, He will provide those answers. We must have trust in the Lord. We must trust that he will lead us to where we need to be. I implore you to keep this in mind as Halloween passes and we bring in the dawn of All Saints' Day. And I will pray for you all, that your better nature and your faith prevails, where it might otherwise waver.
That's nice and all, but I don't care.
Marquess, please, be reasonable.
I should follow him.
Ah, but there's like a bunch of people in there to talk to. Oh, man. He's got a nice mustache. Troubled look in his eye. Looks exhausted, like he's been exhausted for a very long time at that. Proud stature and open stance in his common with Pintrick. Though he might hide it, he's keeping a close eye on the time. Me too.
Ah, a new guest. You would be Mr. Ward then?
Yes, bet half the people in that church were at the pagan thing? Oh, for sure.
I am the Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. A pleasure.
You have the better of me, sir.
No, not really. I know nothing more than your name. That is why I invited you to lunch today, to meet you before the séance later.
Fair enough.
I do hope you will attend.
Thank you for the invite, Marcus. I certainly hope to see you there.
I mean, I kind of have to go there.
Well then, Mr. Ward, welcome to my home and to the grand séance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it here.
We'll see. I might have about 30 minutes of conversation with you. Like, good lord, I can talk to you about pretty much everything, dude. Like Miss Dean's invitation. The only guest that was invited was Miss Monteverdi. Her name was enough to bring the rest. Miss Dean's late departure is frustrating enough without her having been invited, frankly. Avoided that one. Although we really want to ask him of some of this stuff. Could ask him about the washerwoman. I think that's important. I have seen this woman, though she is no woman, she is a specter. I see her across the manor, more now as the place fills and the hour draws near. Sometimes I think she is Mary, but no. That is the biggest revelation we've had around that particular fact for the entire game. I don't know, the manor and all that. Bridge game? Sure. Yes, I have been trying to spend time with all the event participants. It was a suitable way to meet many at once. Do you know who attended? Honestly, not all of them. Miss Callaghan organized, I believe. Her and her boy, the doctor, were there. Simon, Miss Coventry too, and the second table I cannot recall. Fair enough. We already know most of that, so not a huge deal there. The fall from grace. Might as well just chip out a couple of these. Go over the titles and lands when my father died in the mid-1860s. Manor was over 200 years old by then and needed much work. But the famine did not leave a lot of spare funds, so I opened the place as a hotel to help finance the renovations. This was in the spring of 1870. The work is never ending, so we stay open, but it wasn't for that reason alone. It's nice to have people here. When I was young, there were more of us. And I'm told in my grandfather's time before that, There were many families under the roof. It was not made to sit here idle. It is good for the house to have life in it. Not sure what he means by that. If we start asking about all these dead people, might not go well. Kind of okay with it. Might I ask what actually caused the carriage accident? I suppose you might. It happened 3 years ago. Mary had taken the boy to Garford for a treat to see the boats. That sounds cool. I suspect there was no reason for it other than her good heart. Storm came in that day quickly. The driver suggested they return to the manor before it became too severe, but they left it a little too late. Oh, they left it too late. The roads were muddy, the wind strong. A tree fell, and in his efforts to avoid it, the driver lost control of the carriage. It tumbled, and Mary was, well, she was gone. The driver, bless him, managed to pull Walter out and carried him back to the manor. The driver succumbed to his own injuries a few hours later, bleeding out. No doctor could get here in time to save him. That this happened on October 31st is an irony not lost on me, though it is entirely coincidental. Ah, is it now? I don't think it is. I'm sure about coincidence. You know what? Let's get all the death out of the way. Ah, a great aunt of mine, to be Wilhelmina. If I'm not mistaken, I don't recall much about her. She disappeared long before I arrived into the world. But yes, I do recall that she disappeared. We have a portrait of her in the lobby, I believe. And no doubt, something on her in the library if you're interested. Okay, so nothing to say on that. Talk about the contract? Forgive my discussion. Oh. Surely Miss Montoya's towers couldn't have come cheap. No, indeed, but for an event so important as this one, I will only have the best. And the Séance is very important? Mr. Ward, have you not figured that out by now? The expense, the people, the distance they have come? It'll be one of the most important nights in history. That is interesting. We knew it was pretty important. I didn't know that it was like that important. That's crazy. Interesting. Man, I want to know about all of this stuff. Strange device. The gauge. It was built for this event. It's a measure of our collective psychic energy, a measure of how ready we are to pierce the veil, and thus a predictor of the seance's success. It was full when I arrived, but that is no longer the case. Will that impact things? I cannot say for certain, but a fuller reading would be preferable. I'm not sure Miss Mantovani will overcome any obstacles she encounters, however. Oh, I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. Jeez, yeah, all of these are great. Timetable. A map of the region I just don't think is very useful. Certainly I expect they'll keep me busy much of the day. Coventry's, I'll make time for Miss Coventry's talk, okay. I don't know. Gotta go in on the hauntings. There have been reports of hauntings on the manor and its grounds as far back as the family has held it. Certainly I've encountered the occasional oddity myself. What do I think they are? In truth, I do not know. Are they even real? Well, on that, all I can say is the Blake family records are littered with mysterious deaths and insanities that have no other explanation. Hopefully tonight we will find out for certain. He did not say no. I don't know that the Fae has been a real big deal, but sure. The workers on the land leave tribute to them and blame them when the crops go wrong. When a person goes missing, it's often blamed on them too, or when a child has an accident. Interesting. That is very, very convenient that they said that. Let's ask about Mary. My condolences. My thanks, Mr. Ward. You know, it was controversial marriage. Her family were not of high enough status for my title. My Aunt Catherine, God rest her soul, was just glad I had married at all. She felt I had thrown too much of myself into this hotel business. She was right, of course. After the hardships of famines, I had felt it was important to secure the family house and finances, but for whom, with no heirs. But then, if Mary had not come to stay here, we would have never met. So the great wheel turns. So it does. If you ever felt love, Mr. Warden, she unlocked me, is how I would describe it. She is my everything. I am sorry, Mr. Ward. You have to excuse me a moment. Thank you. Now, where were we? That was very, very cool. This has been the best conversation we've had. Well, we gotta ask about the ball. The one person we definitely need to ask is this guy. I assure you, Mr. Ward, neither was I. But these things, rituals, I mean, have, well, rituals. I mean to say that was part of the seance. Part of the preparation for it, yes. Tonight we perform the seance, but we have been hurtling towards it for some time now. With the ball, we crossed one of the final thresholds, the point of no return. Whoa. Did not put that together. That's interesting. Alright, this weird fall from grace one. We've been talking to this guy for a while. I'm loving it so far. About 15 questions we've asked this guy. When like this, it must seem strange to your peers. Mr. Ward, I have no peers. This is my land and my coin. I will make use of it in any way I wish. Let the babbling masses complain. It only serves to highlight how little they understand or dare to understand. Fair enough. What's going on with that pocket watch? The seance has been in planning for some time now. As we near the seance itself, it feels as if time is slowing. I am most eager to get to it. Talk about the end of the line. I don't really care about these little, like, anecdotal bits. I just don't care. They haven't really revealed a whole lot. I'll get to him if I have to. He's a bit of an ass? Yeah, seems like it. Are there any Blakes left? No, the manor was full once. The family larger, but it is just Walter and I now. No doubt. Some distant relatives exist somewhere, but I do not know of them. The numbers dwindle each generation, tragedy and marriage into other families. The west of Ireland is very remote. Once a woman has been betrothed, she rarely keeps in touch, and is even less likely to return. That was super weird. Alright, we gotta ask about the expression. I said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna. Is everything alright? Do I now? Suppose it's fair to say that I have a lot riding on this event. Once it is done, it would be nice to return to the way things were and relax for a spell. That was not an answer. But we have asked you almost all of the questions, and these other ones kind of suck.
If you'll excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Marquess.
Of course.
Really good deets on that guy. Oh, hold on. I can go right to your mystery from here. I'm going to start doing that after I talk to everybody. I don't have to navigate through the menu, which I don't think is very good. I think this stuff is really cool, but getting to it in and out of it is kind of a nightmare. The most interesting conversation I think we've had yet. The one with Miss Montalbani was pretty good too. There's been a couple that have been solid, and others that have been a bit of a fart in the wind, but you know, you'll have this. All right, we've got other people here. I don't know if I could go back into the church though. Oh, I've got to wait for the service to end now because I left. That feels like a bunch of bullshit.
The distinction is, to be particular, that archaeologists study physical objects, but much of it is found buried, yes.
And that is where you found those jars for me?
Oh.
In short, yes. But I was on the hunt for something else. A vase.
Wow, she's talking to him about it?
Oh?
Over 100 years ago, a vase was unearthed from an unidentified tomb in what used to be Nubia. It was found with the canopic jars. It took the place among the set of the jar that would have held the entombed's heart. And yet, it was empty.
This is another reminder. I own a copy of the Book of the Dead and have to read it.
Rotted away?
Yeah, I haven't found anything of that vase because I haven't gotten to the basement yet.
No. There are mummified
That's
hearts
where I'm gonna
that
play
have
a
lasted
piano.
thousands of years. And the jar was still sealed. The jar, a vase, really, contained only wood ash.
And whose tomb was it?
It was unmarked. Unknown. Likely, whoever was buried there wished to be unknown. Or forgotten.
Interesting.
I think it was the real final resting place of Nectonebo II. His royal sarcophagus was never used. He fled after defeat by the Persians and ended up in...
Nubia?
Yes, exactly this.
That's interesting.
Notably, he was considered to be a powerful magician.
Do you like magicians?
So you suspect the missing heart is related to that?
I do not think the heart was missing. I think perhaps it was destroyed in some ritual of his. Truly, I do not know. And the vase was taken, making it hard to study.
Any idea who pilfered it?
Oh, pilfered's a good word.
Thanks to Armis Dean, I now know the last documented person to have had the vase. Bernard Blake, a great-granduncle of the Marquess, though he never held the title himself.
And you think your vase, it is here?
This is where my trail ends, so I'm hopeful. But I have searched this place as much as I can. There is only the basement and the residence.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, good luck to you. If I can help, I will. I am indebted for the jars.
No, that favor was paid for many times over by Evelyn in getting me this close.
Whoa.
May her kindness to us both be repaid by her imminent return.
I hope so.
So they both knew her a lot. I don't think I've got anything new to talk to this guy about.
You again?
No, I don't need to analyze. That was my bad. Have I talked to you about the ball? For the bridge game? I've not. That was Tuesday. I did not. No, I was elsewhere in my room praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. Interesting. No, Evelyn Dean. She's the main MacGuffin. I'd say so, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it, but for me, I had a glass of water by my bedside the other night. I woke up tonight to find it boiling. I sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or any of that, not with my guardian there. When it was done, I went back to sleep. The next day, I thought I'd dreamed it, except when I woke up the next morning, I found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Holy shit! MacGuffin's a good word? Hell yeah. That's one of my favorites. You gotta pull that one out whenever you can. People are like, oh, they're looking for this thing the whole time. I'm like, you mean a MacGuffin? It's like when people don't use the word doppelganger and they could. Like, use those good words. That's why they're fucking there. I love learning new words. If you could shoehorn one in somewhere, you do it. Especially, especially when it's one people I haven't heard in a while or haven't heard at all. It's even better. Like I said, like when I see a new, I still do this. When I'm reading a book and I find a word that I don't know, I look that shit up. Especially if it's one that like it doesn't resolve itself with context. I'm like, what the what does that mean? And I've run into a couple where I'm like, what? I wish I could remember what they were. They were very, very specific. Made my head hurt a little bit. What? And then reading the description of it and then having it really unfold, it was like, oh, wow, okay, that's very specific. Like, it was a very specific word for this very specific context. It's like, oh, that makes that word really powerful. It's a big deal. Words are huge. Huge. And how you use them, even more important. Always do, although not a lot of words anymore you don't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's plenty of words I don't know, and it's just, oh, that didn't come up. Should always be learning, or always wanting to learn. That's like usually. Remember the context, I might be able to guess the word. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what the word was. No idea. Maybe a book, or it could have been a book or two ago. I was reading a book I did not like because it kind of meandered. It was all over the place, and that really bugged the crap out of me. It was old though, so it was one of those where it's like, oh, I should have read this, but I was like, I don't know if it got maybe weighed down by it. The time period, the writing style, and then literally just time. But I felt like it meandered, and that was not good for me. It was a very short book, but hard to read. I don't know. I guess it had had a bit more context going in, and it had a little bit, but it just didn't nail it for me. Weird. Yeah, words are super important. I was gonna say, like Jane Austen. Yeah. Jane Austen, did they write Pride and Prejudice? Am I missing that one? Is that Jane Austen? Or is my brain broken? Yeah, that book fucking, oh boy. That book's, oh boy, that book is rough. I don't remember most of it. Good writing, but Lord, you have to get around that. But yeah, that book was tough to figure out a lot of what was going on. I read that in high school. Oh my God. I might have been the only person in probably in my entire high school to read that book. It was not required reading. But I remember in high school we had to read certain books that were worth a certain amount of points, and you had to get so many points. And a lot of people would read like one of these whatever books, and I was like, well, I want to read a book that no one else is going to read. And that was one of those books. I read it, and I definitely had to look at like one of those old school guides about it because I was so confused about how some of the stuff happened. It was rough, man. So because Beowulf is 1,000 years old and still pretty gripping. I've never read Beowulf, but I probably should. We've had that conversation before. Not the first person to ask me that, actually. It seems like everyone's seeing things in this place. I haven't seen much, but I have this feeling that there are other people here, more than us guests, don't you? Sometimes I do. Cliff's Notes. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Spark Notes. Yeah, I had to for Pride and Prejudice. I had no choice. I could not get that one going. It's just like, can you... Like, I've read this whole thing. Can you just summarize what actually happened in this? I bet if I read it now, it would probably be okay, but... Never read Chaucer, I don't believe either. There was just some reading during that time. Like, I was reading a lot. I mean, there were people that didn't want to read, you know, like Slaughterhouse-Five, and I was like, I'm reading that book. I don't care how many points it is. If I've got to read 4 other books because I get to read Slaughterhouse-Five, I'm reading Slaughterhouse-Five. Whatever. You're telling me I get to read Vonnegut for fun. I'm good with it. I had never read it at the time, so probably better when it was relevant to the times. Yeah, I think there's like a lot of it's like a lot of Creole in it too. Yeah. Also have Catch-22, Old Man in the Sea, 1984. Oh, I love all those books. Catch-22 hit a bit different. No, I'll take a Chaucer nerd back. Why not? Old Man in the Sea, I really want to read. There's some real good shit in there. Yeah, Major. Yeah, we're Catch-22. It's a good book. Yeah. Yeah, 1984 is still... I was wrote the first technical manual ever printed in English. Wow. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, those are all really, really good books. Old Man of the Sea, I've only read once. I feel like that's a travesty in itself. I probably should read that again. A lot of people didn't like it. When read it at the time, that's so many years ago. Now I think about it, it's so many years ago. Fahrenheit 451? Yeah. Not many people do anymore. I thought that was a great book. I thought the old movie for it was actually quite good too. I don't think I've seen the later one. Got Michael B. Jordan in it? I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Hedonistic Ball. New to it, are you? I can think of people I'd rather have attended with, but it wasn't bad. I'm amazed with the treats provided. They were quite affecting. Distracted looking eyes, yes. Something on your mind, Mr. Mary. You seem distracted. Aha, I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. I just know I've always had this look, I think. Fair enough.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Now when you haven't read that you really, really should read is Watership Down. Okay. I don't think I've gone to the book list in a while. Oh, where's the book? Right there. Water. I have added it to the list. There aren't that many on the actual book list. That list has been a problem for a while. I don't think there's any more to talk
Mr.
about.
Ward.
The catacombs. Yeah, that's pretty good. Talk about the ball, I guess. To be the first culture to employ the use of hallucinogenics in their spiritual practice, and it will not be the last. This would not be. Expecting it, Miss Dean warned me, but I do not drink, so I was not in danger of being poisoned. It was interesting, almost infectious, to be among you all as the drugs took effect. I think I lost myself a little. The things people describe seeing, dancing figures, a horned giant, old woman watching from the rafters, I saw none of that. I'm almost jealous. Oh, interesting, because they don't drink. That's cool. What brought you to the catacombs? Curiosity, same as you, but I have not had much luck. What a terrible place. What things took place down there? What might be down there still?
I'll leave you be.
Quite.
May Allah guide you.
Yeah, thanks. There's an animated film as well? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll say the rest of them are gonna sit and watch most anything with me. Just a pain in the ass to watch things with, I guess.
Hello again, my friend.
Hi. Oh, I can talk to you about this? You've heard of the Tuatha De Danann, the old gods of Ireland, not defeated by mankind but tricked by them. Always wondered if they lurk about plotting their revenge. If you were keen, I believe the library stocks a few books on the matter. That was pretty fucking useless, thanks. A shadowy figure. I've heard of a great many things, and many cultures claim to have had giants walk their lands in times past. But no, I've never seen or heard of it, at least nothing that makes me believe. But other things, that is possible, perhaps not a ghost, but an angelic visitation or other godly figure maybe. This is the land's old gods, Tuatha De Danann, butchering that, would have been described as larger than man, for example, and the mythology here references many giants in that vein. That's true with the big anvil. Kinda want to know about your ball experience? Why, it wasn't dissimilar to Mardi Gras back home. Less soulful. But when you are as homesick as I find myself to be, it was a welcome distraction. Did you spot the quartet? Apparently the 4 Beasts were killed here over 100 years ago by the Marquess of Time. By the Marquess at the time, so nobody else would hear how finely they played. They just placed some instruments and let their souls find them. Quite macabre, but also fascinating. Oh, I don't want to have to look shit up in the library. Oh, I didn't talk to you about the cross. Well, I've seen, but I'm not sure who. I tried to ask the housekeeper, but she gave me the filthiest glare and rushed off. I suspect that she'd rather die than have anything to do with magic, ritual, or myself.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
That would be true. Alright, we're right on the cusp here. Really not much. I guess if the hour's gonna turn, I wonder if these people are gonna stay here. Maybe we do ask him one more question. Where are some of these people gonna be after? That's where I'd want to plan to be. Since I didn't get to talk to the one person, and I'm assuming I need to get to... He'll be in the stables. I don't know if I need to talk to him about anything, but... Joyce. I always scroll past her. Because I've talked to her like twice. She'll be in the drawing room at noon. Okay, so we should probably go towards there. Get to the basement. I need to get to the basement so I can get a key. I could maybe talk to this guy over here. Maybe he's got like one question worth it. Otherwise, I'll just use the time. Just right there. I can imagine there's
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
I don't know yet. Nothing.
I have to be on my way. Be well.
I don't really want to waste that on him. I wonder if we could say where he was.
It's taken him so long. Oh, sorry, sir. Can I help you with something?
Oh, I can't tell him where he's at. Oh, that's interesting. Could talk to him about the catacombs, though. He just doesn't seem like he would know anything. I've heard they exist, but I've never been able to find them. Wait, how do you know about those? Wait, how did I know about them? Huh, for a moment there, a real want-to-know crept up in me. But it's gone again. Odd.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Ha! That was peak right there. Catholic Mass. Oh, no. It's gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to talk to her again? Oh, this is all kinds of rude. I can now get into the basement. Wow.
Borrow your door and key for a second?
Maybe. Why don't you tell me what's happened to yours first?
Aye.
If you've lost it, again, you can see about getting another cut yourself.
Ha!
It's not lost. I just left it in this storeroom, and I don't want to have to go all the way till I have to.
We really need to sort that mess out. But not until the seance is over and done with. Tell you what, you can have the keys once we have these boxes all moved.
Sick. All right, let's go.
Search the basement storeroom. Search the laundry while we're here. Oh, waste a whole bunch of time in here. Crumpled note. It's a letter addressed to Mrs. Caitlin Joyce. The paper is sweetly fragrant. I hope you'll enjoy this dandelion tea, a beautiful relief for the aches, entirely unmagical. I see how uncomfortable I make you, but I am a practitioner, and I am also a Catholic. That means that when I am hated, I must answer with love. That is what it means to be godly. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. It is signed by Mrs. Carmela Montavani. The paper looks like it was crumpled, then shakily smoothed out. If there were tea leaves there, they are gone. Oh, that's very nice. An ironing board. I don't even know about that. Food orders. I think we're good. We got a crib here. Crib for a small child. The name Murphy is inscribed on the foot of it. That's interesting. Clothes, towels. I want to make sure I don't see anything like... or miss anything. Chemicals. Okay. Sounds like there is someone on the other side. This is where we save you, Dave. The men's dormitory. Storeroom we do desperately need to look in. It's locked. There's a ring of keys inside. The other gate is open, but it's blocked by all sorts of boxes and trolleys. I'll need to push the trolleys aside and scramble around them if I want to get inside. Oh, I can just crawl. Ah, there's a spirit in here. A piano! Fine piano. It looks still to be in working order. I wonder I could try the melody Miss Isham gave me. Oh God, you're kidding. We did this before. We played one game. I can't remember scales. Are you out of your mind? Okay. Getting close. Oh. Ah, I was off by one. Okay. Oh, I'm off by one again. Battery music. Oh, it's beautiful. We got the vase. So this is it, the vase Miss Isham has been looking for. What was, Huh. Ah!
You found it.
Scared the shit out of me.
I know what we discussed, but I have changed my mind. I can destroy it myself. No, I will put it in a museum. Return it home. Does it matter? Just hand it over.
I don't think we can do that.
Give it to me!
Oh boy.
Now!
No! I won't have you lost. Like so many before you.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty good. Oh shit, you broke it. And a spirit escaped.
And just like that, it's over. I certainly hope so, at least. Goodbye, Wilhelmina Blake.
Oh, wow.
What did I...
Oh no, you went a little crazy.
No, I remember. I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. I don't know. I don't know what possessed me. Or rather, I do.
Yeah, I get it.
But now, I feel as if I can think. For the first time in a long time, my mind is entirely mine.
That must be nice.
Mr. Ward, thank you. With that accursed base gone, I finally have some peace.
You're welcome.
Some clarity. I need to rest. I've not rested in so long.
Yeah, I get it.
I will be skipping this grand seance as a start.
Whoa!
I can see no good to come of it. I will keep away. Perhaps you should too.
Yeah, we'll see. I got a lot of people to convince still. She will no longer be attending the seance. Nice. Ooh, yeah, went down just a little bit more. Wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. No, we haven't. Broken vase on the floor. I could imagine it held so much power before this. Indeed. And to think he wanted me to continue on this. Alright, we've got some keys. Some keys. Key for the basement entrances, the key to the men's dormitory, and the master key for the southwest bedrooms. Boom, let's go. Southwest corridor, as far as I remember, that's Mr. O'Finn's and Mr. Coventry's rooms. Seems like everything... Maybe let's move on and not push my luck by being in here any longer. Probably. Inventory of stored goods. There's a note scrawled here, too. Saw Hunter carve something into the wall and into the stable. Too drunk to be sure. Shall go back tomorrow, maybe. The rest of the text is unintelligible. Why would I unlock this door? I could just go back. I'm not wasting a minute. Takes 3 seconds. Alright. Now's where we save. Where it feels risky. What's going on up here? Ah, that's the east corridors. Ah, so that's the way out of here. I wasn't sure if they'd see. There we go. We're in the dormitory. Other than that nightstand. Other than that nightstand. Got a trunk here with a bunch of stuff in it. With letters from Miss McLeod to Miss Hunter. They're not formal in nature. In fact, they're quite familial and affectionate. They had a close bond before this event. Oh, that's nice. Letters addressed to Mr. Hunter. One seems to come from a brother in the horseman's word and warns Mr. Hunter that she is visiting soon. Okay. Note from Miss McLeod to Miss Hunter that indicates she believes Miss Dean is attacking her psychically. We'll do something about this. I don't know what, but you will. You won't you, Dara? Something to stop her attack on me. To stop whatever she's done to blind me. I would have thought it would be a relief to lose the sight, but now I cannot see anything. I am more petrified than ever. For something to go wrong, I won't know until it's too late. Please, Dara. You have to stop her by any means. Or Mr. Hunter acted on this information. Given their relationship, he may have. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to check his boots. His waistcoat. A magic book. Book of Incantations from the Horseman's Word. A page on binding charms is held open by some twigs. Charm is made and inserted in the recipient's chimney. This is something he has done. Son of a bitch. Larger than average boots. Coats. One smells of sugar and oats, the other smells of something foul, like burnt weeds. That's pretty weird. I know whose these are. Pile of books. Average size black work shoes. Well, plans a map of Europe with some locations marked on it. Sketching materials. Gnostic Bible. No, wait. That is no ordinary Bible. It's Gnostic Bible, whatever that means. It's hard to make anything use out of it. It's a very dense tome. You need to look elsewhere for an overview of the faith. I already did that. Ah, but we can talk to him about a bunch of stuff. Scrap of paper. Or a piece of paper. It must have fallen from the stove. Oh, is this how to get into that one room, I wonder? I don't remember. I was summoned symbols or something. He says, why can't I remember? I have to protect that poor lass, my baby. Then, what? I don't have a baby. There's a line of symbols, but some of them are lost to the charring. Maybe it is. I don't know. A lockbox. Recognize the symbol on the top of summer. What do those other symbols mean? Wonder, can I get it open? Oh, I've seen this before. Is it 4? No, looks like it might be 5. Unless, I'm not sure what that is. You keep pushing the same symbol. 1 second on that. I've got a thing, I'm pretty sure. Somebody's symbols. Not the burnt ones, I don't think. No. These. The boop, that, then 2 boops. Okay. Boop, that. Yeah, I was just saying, I know I had something with symbols on it, man. Pile of letters to Mr. Doyle. The more recent ones have gone unopened. They are from Father Sinnott and seem to be urging Doyle to finish his work here as quickly as possible. I have found the sigil to free the Aeon. Hurry and find me where it rests so I may free us all from the black iron prison. Well, we already kind of knew they were connected in some way, but damn. Could be one of those. Still gotta confront them. Where? Oh, yeah, I need to talk to him. There's the research. That all kind of connects. Yeah, I need to talk to him, so that'll help. We need to... Well... Oh boy, that connected a lot of shit. Yeah. I'd say we'd had a couple of eye-opening things here. Picture's a bit weird. So they're there. Yeah, definitely save you, Dave. I don't know if we could get in this way. I'm thinking probably not. More specific key. Okay. Mr. Doyle, we wouldn't be able to necessarily... I don't know that we'd... Well, I saved, so let's see what happens. Should avoid them. Ah, okay. So we can't talk to him yet. Which is really a bummer, because there's like a bajillion things to talk to them about. Now we could get out of this way. I guess we could go back there if we had to. But I didn't gain what this one was. So I'm going to quickly look at these symbols and see if they're kind of what the other thing was. No, these are like half and whatever. These aren't like that, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to both of them. That's mighty interesting, Hunter. That is definitely a chat with those two. Kind of wish I could have gotten in there before now. I think whatever's going on in the one room, I can't go in there. The drawing room, I don't think I can go in. But I can go upstairs. I'm going to save quite a bit.
The body of Christ.
Amen.
So we need to talk to her.
Does something trouble you, my child?
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
I thought... No, Father.
Then be on your way now. God bless you.
Thank you, Father.
Mr. Ward, would you care to join us for communion?
I know. Like your trippy wafer? Something I want to contemplate while I'm here.
It has become clear that Miss Dean is only part of what is happening here. Can I discover who was taken last night? Assuming I did not concoct it all. Will some clue become clear to me when I learn their identity? Or will I be as in the dark as I am now?
Probably.
And now, the Mass has ended. You may go in peace.
Thanks. Did everyone leave? Is everyone hanging out? Oh, man. So that was important, but I don't know where anybody went. Yeah. That put me in a bit of a bind here. Yeah, she'll be in the like she's not going to be available at all. I don't know how we're going to talk to her. Quinn's in the graveyard now. Oh, I wonder, can we add? We didn't get to ask about the one thing, so I don't know where she was. This is the right area. I cannot remember. I don't think so. No, this is Quinn's. No, alright. Back to the atrium. Somebody in my room. Raleigh. Leave it alone. Some shit we just don't need to know, man. Might as well get into people's rooms when we can. Might as well. What in heaven's name? There's some shit going on in here, it would seem. A druidic sack. Like a ritual components, maybe? Flute, bones, stones with Hogum carved into them, a tiny bird skull. This could be really only belong to Mr. O'Finn. Wait, the symbol on the bag is the same as Miss Dean's had in her notes. Ah, interesting. I think Mr. O'Finn is also descended from those ancient bloodlines. That'd be why he was taken too. I didn't know he was gone. Have I not seen him? I guess I haven't. Game kind of showed its hand there. I didn't know he was gone. But I have not seen them. Some runes of Mr. O'Finn must have dropped them. Something marked under here, but I can't make out any details. I'll need to move the bed. Yeah. Moved, yeah. Same marking that was under Miss Dean's bed. Was he an intended victim? Was he meant to walk to his fate too? But then why was he attacked and taken? Is there another party involved? Or did the kidnapper find themselves needing to act suddenly for some reason? So this is a bit weird because I didn't know that he was gone. So this, he slept on the floor by the fire. Might have saved him from the magic trap under the bed. Had he not been kidnapped. Fire is dying out. Okay, no one in here. It's Mr. O'Finn's circlet. And that's the staff. There are markings inscribed on it. What do they mean? Search translation. There's a bird. Wow, the game kind of showed some stuff that I don't think it meant to. I already did, I thought. Anything on the haunting? Kinds of shit on the basement. What do the symbols mean? Yeah, I don't know. Not even a little bit. Missing person. There we go. A longer hair attached to the skull mask I found lying in the catacombs. So it could be either one of those two, but I didn't see if either one of those two were missing. So I need to go to outside to see, because she was there the whole time before. Hard to say. I can talk to people at the kidnapping, but I can't likely really talk to anybody. Still don't have this fight one, because I have not talked to this one dude. It's driving me insane. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I would think. I can go in here too. No, it's killing me. Coventry's room. Dracula, Bram Stoker? I haven't read that either. Oof. Talk about books I need to read. Letter instructing that, on the event of his death, all of Mr. Coventry's assets be transferred to Walter Blake. Cufflink. There's its counterpart.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Coventry. I think it's Coventry, eh? That was one of the ones I couldn't rule out. Pills. Small supply of sleeping pills. What corresponds addressed to Simon Coventry? It appears to be a list of ring sizes along with some figures listing the price of requested diamonds for Coventry's jeweler business. Various unfinished paintings. He has a talent, no doubt. Portrait of a lady. Is this Miss Dean? This is unexpected. Yes, it is. Some supplies. Local book on the region of Ireland. All Blake holdings are marked on it. For a man driven so much by his wife's recent death, he has no mementos of her in his room. Interesting. It's a bit of a tough one, but with a read, yeah. I'd be down. I love vampire shit. The Blake family and the Manor been well read and annotated. Very interesting. These are the last two rooms I'm able to get into. You know, I didn't see the women's quarters downstairs. I wonder where that is. Maybe because we get into the basement now, we'll go look on the other side. Coventry. It seemed to have something about this fight that I can't really make heads or tails about. Was not the one, so it wasn't Coventry. So that's just strange. It's gotta be Scarrett. But it could be O'Mara. His room praying. I feel like I've been to his room. Could be Toussaint. But I need to confirm with the other lady. unoccupied. I was in there, right? Yeah, this is that room. This is the only room I was able to actually go in because no one had it. Alright. Weird that it's stuck on them. Yeah, I still can't talk to Joyce for whatever reason. I'm probably not going to be able to talk to them for a while, which is a bit annoying. Yeah. Oh, room 1. Whoa. Where's that? I wonder if I could get into those rooms. I thought so. The men's bathroom. Nothing weird going on in here. Oh, seems standard. Oh, I don't have the key for this. But there's an unoccupied room. Pipe down, Chinchilla. The game is afoot. Child's block sits under the bed. I wonder if they're from the young master of a previous guest. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Signs of child's play. Bed warmer hasn't been used in some time. Somebody seems to have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. Have nothing of note in their haste. A book of ghost tales. Oh, floorboards. Boards squeak, but nothing noticeable. No, I know this isn't Miss Dean's room. Oh, that's a bit of a broken thing. So this is one of those rooms I haven't tried. So they want you to try all of these rooms, but I never tried these rooms because I couldn't get into any of them. I never had a key for this. Ah, there's a ghost. I'll trust that. Yeah, I still don't have the key for these. Honestly, not sure where it would be. The one place I want to go quickly here, I know we need to take a break. Quite badly, in fact. So I'd like to go outside and see if we can find either, because then it would tell me if one of them was taken or took somebody. Maybe. I don't know.
There really are ghosts in the manor, aren't there? Have you
Seen something?
I've
A lot.
certainly seen something. I just can't decide what it was. But everyone seems very certain that the house is haunted.
It is.
Well, it is. I really do think it is.
I feared as much. Then what can we do about it?
I don't know.
Well, it's not really our place to do anything about. But it'll be alright. You'll see.
Really?
I might make some extra offerings to my ancestors, just to be sure.
Ooh, I can talk to you about some stuff, but oh boy. Probably should. Wanted to
Hello,
talk to
Mr.
somebody
Ward.
else, but sure.
How are you?
I'm alright. Oh, I can't talk to you about anything. Oh, how strange.
I'll let you be.
Take care.
I've got to talk to
Hello?
Darren
What
about
brings
it.
you back?
Oh, I could ask her about their relationship. That's interesting. Precious little gets past you. I see, Mr. Watt. You're not wrong. He was the groundskeeper in her family's estate for years. She's known him since she was a child. She thinks very highly of him. Some people might think it improper, keeping a friendship with former staff, which is why they keep it quiet. But Mr. Hunter has been nothing but kind to Miss McLeod. So why shouldn't she keep in touch?
That's all.
Farewell, Miss.
Fair enough. I think we have shit to say to her. Sorted her stuff out a long time ago. So I go through the maze and see if they're over here. They're supposed to be. I don't have the materials or whatever it is I need for said thing, but... they're here. So is Toussaint. That's interesting.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Oh boy. Well, we're going to have a bit of a discussion here
I'll let
You take care of it.
in a second. I'm going to do a quick savey Dave. And then I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get up and move around. Then we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Back in a couple minutes. We're going to play for a little bit longer. See if we can get some more progress. It feels like it's going to be another stream still. My God, man. My God. Oh, that's a quick break. Yeah, I agree. There's no way we wrap this up. Not tonight. Not a chance. And I'm not even playing slow. It's just there ends up being so many questions to ask people. And we'll see how fast stuff goes. Some of these things are pushing it along a lot faster, which I do like. We'll talk about the skull mask first, for sure. Oh, I mean, can we talk about that, too? Oh, gods, they're all around us in the hills and the rivers, the valleys. Just below the surface, where the other place can sometimes be found. I like that. I like when I am angry with a god, I can go to their house and yell at them. Ha! I like that. What? So hold on. Did it not talk to them about all this shit? That's weird. Why would it not? It would have not talked about all this. That's so strange. I mean, definitely go skull mask. You were your skull mask to the ball last night, were you? My dear Declan, I wasn't at the ball. You wouldn't catch me dead at a thing like that. No offense meant, of course. Hmm. Oh, you gotta let that.
I'll let you go.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you.
You gotta let the hour
It's
pass.
going to be a long day.
Elliot is present and accounted for. The red hair wasn't hers. There's only one other person with red hair of that color and length. Yeah. So he's the missing one. Which the game kind of already said. But we had to rule it out still. Oh, I've got to go to do lunch. Which is the reason we came out here. I already investigated that room. But I had to get that one out of the way. That's such a weird thing. So now if we go... I know it's not them. I know it's them. More shit happening. We're supposed to happen in the basement. We gotta go do lunch. Let's see what that is. And everyone's gonna be there, and it's gonna fast track about half of the hour. Not quickly. I didn't see anything. Just trying to figure out if we had the symbols for that room. Like, this is a bunch of different symbols. So that's clearly not it. That's something else. Some other puzzle. Mr. Varley. Where am I? Ah, there's Doyle. What's happening there?
Where were you? This lot's been sitting there since 9.
Oh, this is out of order.
That's something to see to. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough, though.
After some boldness, eh?
Want me to leave you this?
All right, all right. I was only making fun. Keep your shirt on.
Ha! Alright, I already searched in there. Definitely save. Go back in there. I want to see if there's... So they're not in this main corridor. They're over here in this other one. So we still can't talk to them? Man. That is a head scratcher. Really is. Scratched on the wall, by the way. What wall? Weird. To the dining room, I guess.
Mr. Ward, will you be taking your lunch now?
Yeah.
I am. In fact, the Marquess has invited me to join him for a meal.
Very good. Let me take you to your seat.
Thanks. Not sure what more I have to talk to them about, but...
Ah, Mr. Ward. Good to speak with you again.
Spoke to you for like
I
half
trust
an
you're
hour.
enjoying your time with us here at the Manor. You will join me for lunch then?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the offer. I will admit, it is not often that I get to dine with nobility.
What brought you here, Mr. Ward?
I beg your pardon.
Are you a student of the occult?
No.
You are a working man, so I do not think you are here to climb social ladders. Perhaps you lost somebody.
That well.
I came here looking for Evelyn Dean.
Dean. Ah, yes. The departed girl. You must have been disappointed to find her gone when you arrived. You are one of the throng of men who seem to be chasing her.
Wrong. Nice.
She sounds like a fascinating woman. I wish I'd been able to meet her.
Shame you can't tell him you came here to chew bubblegum and kick some ass. Oh, that'd have been great.
Me too.
I came to uncover all your bullshit.
I lost my wife. She died in a carriage accident. Same one that crippled our boy.
We already talked about this.
Do you know there are reports of over 100 different ghosts wandering these grounds?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
But not her.
Oh.
After it happened, I would wheel Walter around night after night, hoping to see her.
That's creepy as shit.
Eventually, he asked to stop coming. Not long after that, I gave up too. Maybe gave up is being unfair on myself, given this event.
Yeah, I'd say.
I have somehow convinced myself that if all this is true, this business with the Séance, maybe I can see her again. Speak with her again.
Okay.
Well, I hope that whatever solace you seek here, you find it.
I will say about that.
Now, if you will excuse me, there is a lot to prepare for later on. Good day, Mr. Ward.
I said good day. And now I don't get to talk to anyone else in there, so that wicked sucks. She pissed on my... Who pisses on a rug? Pissed on my rug, man. I have not seen the Big Lebowski in a while. Unbelievable film. Unbelievable. So good. That movie is so good. Oh, so good. So, oh my God. Oh, that movie is top tier. That's good shit. It's Catholic. Yeah, we gathered that. We need to talk to her. I didn't really gain a whole lot. Oh, it's classic. Oh, it's so good. So very good. It's a Protestant. I don't... Did that have anything to do with anything? I don't know where Joyce is now. You're supposed to be in the graveyard. Okay. Maybe talk to them again? I don't know. Dining room. I don't know if I was just in there, so I can't talk to them. Dude, I'm never gonna get to talk to this. I've been trying to talk to them for a full day. They'll be in the ballroom, and I bet I won't be able to talk to them then either. Fuck. Quinn's in the dining room, but I couldn't talk to them either. Can I don't know if I could go back in. Previously, it hasn't let me. Yeah, that bugs me. So now I gotta figure out what the hell to do. He's supposed to be in the hedge mate at 2, but I doubt they're gonna be there. Because they are missing. So Sant would be in the drawing room later. It might be in their room. They'd be in the dining room. Everyone's in the dining room. He's in the catacombs. Whoa. Scarrett? Oh, he'll be in the library at 2. I don't know how he would know to rule him out for that one thing. Just checking rooms just to see. It's a bummer about some of these things. It's like, oh, I can't, so I can only talk to them in a certain window. Like, dude, that sucks. Wow, it's the only time we've been in the ballroom. And the other stuff wasn't going down. Ah, yes, the patio outside. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed by some of this. It's a shame. Such a great game. Slightly tainted by some of this stuff. I'm gonna do a little bit of quick through the library. Or anybody will be here. I wish this was all one thing. Oh, it is.
Mr. Ward.
Maybe? Reflection.
How are you feeling now?
I feel like myself again. Like when a cold has passed by. I am restored. But the face... What magic was that? How does something like that work?
I don't know.
What did Wilhelmina get up to when she left here?
I don't know.
Was it Nectanebo who had taken a hold of her body at the time? Or some Gin? And what damage have they done?
Probably.
I feel like these things may become my next obsession.
Probably safer.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
And also you. We did science. Oh, already looked up vampires. I forget if we looked this up before, I guess. Yeah, we did. Or we didn't. We not look up any of this other stuff? No. I'm not going to read all these. A lot. I'm not sure how much it'll help. I love man and I like many of mythological foes. So interesting. I know a barter. So good. Let get all these out of the way. Nope, we'll pull that up. Amalgam carvings. That's new. Carvings on a staff. Oh. Need to translate the carvings on the staff. The letter is composed of several lines. Which letter matches each set of lines? Whoa. Two lines across? Three lines. That's just two. Oh no, they're straight across. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just a single? This is a lot, dude. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 at the bottom. That one? Wow, that's something. There must be a dictionary here somewhere. Yes, there. My translation is correct. This means unlock the magic to me. The power in the phrase is tangible as I think or speak it. What if we gotta go to their room again? We didn't learn anything. That's wild. I don't enjoy that it made me do the whole thing. That was insane. But sure. Why not? To their room, I guess. Probably just go in there because it seemed to want me to go in there. Again. After I had already been in there. There we go. Oh, snap. We got one of these. Oh, shit, I put it on. Of course we did. What the fuck? Somehow wearing this crown gave me a vision of his final moments. He was talking with his kidnapper moments before being attacked. I think he recognized the culprit as somebody else. Whoa! The washerwoman! No fucking way. Yeah, I'd say that got weird. Definitely one way to put it. I talked to a bunch of people about that washerwoman, except the one I actually wanted to because I couldn't. Finn was taken because he recognized the kidnapper from their past. Okay, wow, I was literally throwing shit at the wall.
The kidnapped person is Mr. O'Finn.
Yeah, we got that.
And he was intended to be kidnapped. Just not in this manner. But the kidnapper seemingly panicked when Mr. O'Finn mentioned recognizing them from some time in their past. And so they rushed up their plans and took him at the ball, while everyone else was distracted. But before this happened, the Bonnie appeared. She seeks grief from death, but she quickly moved on from the kidnapper. What does this tell me about the culprit? That is true, but it's impossible to know who O'Finn did or did not know now that he's gone.
Yeah, I'll get it out of the way.
No. If they had such an aura, then the Bonnie might well have been drawn to them.
Oh.
It seemed that she was not interested in him, rather than forced away by some protection. If the Bonnie turned away from him, it would be because there was no grief to sustain her. So anyone who was feeling grief for the loss of a loved one couldn't be the kidnapper. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result.
Probably.
And if not, what?
Well, I would say for sure. Or not having the haunting? Okay. Already did that. Not real sure what that was hoping to do. I still don't have this fight one figured out. Because I can't talk to somebody. Not arrived. Oh, have we not asked Harley? Holy shit. That's interesting. We've not talked to Harley. Be a damn good idea to do that.
May I be of service?
Maybe. We'll see. Bridge game. Yes, one of the events that was run for the guests. As Marcus Blake was overseeing it himself, I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. There it is. That's his statement about the catacombs. So I've only read of them despite my efforts to find a way in. They always seem like it might draw more guests in. For Norman Blake used dynamite to try to open them in 1834. He died in the blast. I assume he took the entrance out with him. Perhaps the entire structure? Oh, I don't want to look up Norman Blake, man. I was just there. Never asked you about the washerwoman? That's weird. I don't really talk to him about much of anything. Because he's been so useless.
I need nothing else.
Certain.
Still not terribly helpful. He gave me the statement. Only one who doesn't have some kind of thing are these three. I think the one lady's got something to do with it, but I don't know where she's at. She's in the kitchen basement. Where is that?
You're not supposed to be here.
Of course.
No harm, just be on your way.
So I need to go there. That's the problem. How long are they going to be there, I wonder? How long did it say Hunter was going to be there? It doesn't. He'll be in the stables at 3, but oh, I need to be in the drawing room. Yeah. I think there's something in the drawing room I need. Irish mythology talk, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's not till then. Oh, that's such a pain. Yeah, something definitely going on there, for sure. Not sure what... Oh, the basement. Is it doing that? The stable's at 4. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm getting a little close. Séance is at 9. Yeah, we've definitely got one more stream of this for sure. I'm just fighting with the, like, oh, I've got to play this a certain way, and it really bugs me. I talked to you recently.
Mr. Ward.
I don't really need to know this from you, though.
I have to be on my...
Be well.
Like, I already know. And I can already get in the basement. I actually want to go the other direction. That's the issue. Is there's no... Like, I think if I go down here, I want to go that route. There's no one in here. There's nothing of importance in here. Whatever I need is that way. It's weird. I get past these boxes. Should come back later. Maybe it'll be gone when the delivery is finished. Fucking shit. The delivery will be finished eventually. Okay. It's just one of the few things that really bugs me about this game. No, I don't know the whatever it is to get into this thing. It's super complicated. I think we'll know it once we get into her room. Candy for Mass on Sunday. I did not go back out to the church. Ooh, that's a good place to look. Again, don't think me discouraged. I'm actually like I'm very locked in it, and this has been awesome. It's the anticipation of finishing this. Knowing how it all comes together is very important. This has been a really awesome experience. And I'm a little bummed that I didn't play this last year. Oh, that's Scarlet. You little shit.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
We do. The game is afoot, as I'm gonna hit you with my foot. Yeah, timetable. Would love it. Cigar stains, that's weird. How about the ceremonial dagger? A few glasses, have you, Mr. Ward? Ready to set the world's wrongs to right, eh? It's quite alright. Doesn't bother me. I've had to face up to it, of course. I'm not getting any younger. It absolutely terrified me, of course, death. Whoever is ready, really ready. Well, I suppose I am now. I spent a fortune looking for ways out, mundane or magical. Sadly, not something money can buy. But in the pursuit of a spell, amulet, or ointment to buy myself more time, I met one of the other guests who is now here, Miss Evelyn Dean. We talked, she listened to me, gave me readings, she helped me realize what I was scared of. She convinced me. That was my phone. Scared the crap out of me. That I didn't have to be scared anymore. She showed me a path, controlling the fear. So yes, thanks to her, I am ready for the end. Whoa. That did not go the way I thought that was gonna go. Talk to him about his cards. And you want my help? Naturally, of course. Tell me then. What cards did you draw? The Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card. Is that good? By Jove, I've had a similar spread myself recently. And the message is clear. The cards are saying there is an important moment in our futures, one in which we can greatly influence things to come, but at some great cost to ourselves. Great cost? Is that what Death card implies? The cost of one's life? It's not always that literal, but it's certainly one interpretation, yes. Will you make that sacrifice when the time comes? That is hard to know, but speaking for myself, I intend to. Wow. Yeah, talk to him at the ball. Only the very best of him. Was it a shock to you? Huh, don't worry. It was a bit much even for me, and I've been to a few. Usually one knows everyone at such a party, so there's more trust. Not a great idea to ingest as we did in that space. A lot of untrustworthy sorts here, after all. But you only live once. We get accustomed to this kind of thing once you spend enough time with the sort of people worth knowing. Cigar stains. Well, a man must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? Fair enough. Ah, the cane. I thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit. Ha! Okay.
Good day, Miss. Good day.
So we still can't verify his whole thing. That's wild. We can't rule them out as the thing. That sucks so bad. Somebody saw him in the library, but who would have been there? It was only Miss Quinn, I thought. She's been there constantly. But I'm not sure. Not that I thought anything would come of actually talking to them. Ah, he's here again.
You?
Yeah.
I'll be off.
Don't let me keep...
Yeah, I've not been able to verify their alibi at all. I'm only coming back out here because there was some talk about a book. What's that? There's a door there. Oh. Mr. Coventry.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Yeah, let's have a quick chat about some things here, bud. Master Walter Blake, do you know much of the lad? Well, not a whole lot. He was in a carriage accident some years back. One his mother died in. I gather it left the boy scarred, both mentally and physically. He doesn't come out when the hotel has guests. I relate to him in a way. I lost my mother when I was young too, so at least he is not entirely alone. One couldn't be too lonely, I suppose, in a large house surrounded by staff. Definitely talk to Master Blake, yes. Sleeping pills. Ah, well, I have pills that help with that sort of thing. I'd wager I could fall asleep on a battlefield once I've taken them. Nothing, not even dreams get through. Or at least I certainly don't recall anything in the mornings. That's interesting. Painting of Dean. It's a fine location, is it not? I only wish I knew how to capture it. Do you paint, sir? In fact, I do. It helps keep my hands steady. It is useful for work. Woo! Have you painted much while here? As much as I hoped. There's so much happening that I'm not left with the energy. What have you painted, a landscape? I couldn't say, sir. It is work that was done in confidence. Oh, a commission. Something of the sort, but I couldn't say more. It wouldn't be gentlemanly. Talk about the mementos. Your wife, would you have a picture I could see? Ah, those are in my room. I'll remember to take one when I'm next there to show you later on. We know better.
Good day, sir.
And to you.
He lied. We gotta somehow talk to that kid. Not sure how that's gonna happen. Mausoleum door. It's locked. It was worth it to know. Locked, hey? Never know. We can get in the church. That's what I was curious about. It only took 10 minutes to get here. Tismal Front. Many Blakes was baptized here, but it was not seen use in many years. Votive stand. Candle's still burning. Oh, that's nice. A Bible. Bible written in English. It's opened on the 2 Corinthians 4:18. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. I'm not gonna knock down the candles. Okay, so is there nothing else here? Oh man, I came the whole way here for this. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Did run into a couple people, so that was interesting. It's good that they're locked. I am going to try all of them. If they've got a door, that is. Worth a shot. Not sure about you, fella. So got 15 in-game minutes to the next hour. Oh, this is kind of the worst. I'm trying to figure out where people are. It drives me freaking insane. Dining room, and then I don't know where she is. Maybe she probably end up in the library. Toussaint, I don't know either. Don't know. Probably the room. I think I've tried to get over here since. Firmly locked. Fair enough. It's all these little mysteries. It's like, oh man, I just want to figure this out. Haven't saved in a while. Yeah, like 45 minutes. I need to get downstairs into the kitchen, but that delivery is not done until... Oh, they're in there. And then they'll be in the ballroom, and I probably can't go in there. Doyle. No, I guess I have to work for Hunter. Confirm they're in the stables at 3, so probably that's done by 2, I would guess. I don't know. I mean, I could wait. I just wouldn't want to waste the time. I just can't think of anything else that needs solving at the moment. Empty hat box. Yeah, we already did his dude's office. Oh, I don't know any safe codes. That's interesting, that there's a safe. Oh, maybe there should have been something next door. That's wild. Yeah. Yeah, I know. What's in the safe, indeed. Oh, man. Yeah, the only thing that really is chafing me is this one right here, because I know that whatever it is going to be downstairs. It's just so many damn symbols. That it's impossible to guess. Where I find it, I'll be mad. Obviously not impossible, but damn close, I would guess. We'll go a little bit longer here, but we're like 5 minutes away only. Oh, I didn't realize there was only 5. Oh, that's better. Well, Shaddy's there, I guess. Yep. Wait the 5 minutes, whatever. I'm not gonna get anything done. What, go to the library and not learn anything? Delivery final hour. Oh, there's a whole nother hour.
I should investigate the basement soon. It seems a large space, and leaving it much longer could mean that I run out of time before the seance begins.
Hold on, are you telling me I have to go there now? Because I thought they were still there. They're still there. I already did all this basement shit. Yeah, there's nothing else here for me. We're good, but thank you, game. Oh, did I not look at this book? Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde? Alright, I didn't read that one either. I know the gist, but... So we still can't do whatever, so we need to go over to the ballrooms. That area. So we're not going to be able to go to the dining room. There's not going to be anybody in there. Yeah, it's going to be closed. I bet these are going to be closed too. Mr. Coventry. Can we finally resolve one of these? Holy shit.
Teaching me magic to... Is she teaching you what? That little witch? Lord bless and protect me. If I had known Miss Dean was a bride of Satan, and corrupting you too, I should have done things differently. It's only magic. To give me a better way in life. Saoirse Murphy, you stay your tongue. After all the Marquis did in letting you stay, you bring that into the house.
Me? He's the one who brought it. He and his friend. We had no say. I'm just making the best of it. The Marquis did nothing for me, but let my child be taken.
Whoa!
Which I could have stopped. If I knew half of what these people know.
That's the devil tempting you, child.
More than the Lord's ever done for me.
Ha 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 ha! That is mighty interesting. Shall we have a chat?
Sir?
Hello. Yeah, I've got some statements to yap with you about. Sparley mentioned updating the rotas during the bridge game last Tuesday. Yes, sir. So I understand Miss Joyce would have been with him, though, not me. Good. About Toussaint? I did, sir. I remember the time as I was bringing the young master his supper then. Because of that, it was half cold by the time I got it to him. He didn't complain, bless him. I think he was happy he got to stay up a little later. Letter to the manager. Yeah, we haven't talked to you about this. Probably should. The local bishop about a child who... No, it isn't. Miss. I said it isn't. Whatever you heard. You're to forget it right now, or Miss Percy. Are you alright? Oh God. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what came over me. It's okay. It's alright, miss. I'll not hear another word of apology. Sorry for bringing it up. Yeah, that was a sore spot. Oh, wow. Dean's invitation. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we had it then. Was she? That makes me happy, sir. The manor is a better place for having her in it. Or she left, I mean, except... Go on. Well, I don't think it would have mattered, sir, whether she were invited or not. All that talent, I'd guess there is not a thing on this earth that'd make her feel worthwhile. That's interesting. Catacombs? Only what I know from rumors and nightmares, sir. Or it was just one nightmare, I suppose. We're searching for treasure in these strange tunnels only. I never found it, and the tunnels didn't end. Shadowy figure we've talked to everybody about? Large. Unless you mean a horse, then no, but I've heard other guests talking of giants. Not sure what you mean. Maybe there's something of use in the library. Okay, useless. The washerwoman. Why would anyone do that, sir? Even if the laundry was broken, there are bathtubs and sinks across the place. No sane person would be doing that, would they? Maybe no person at all. If you'll pardon my bluntness, sir. I think we got what we needed to get here. Sort of. Miss Dean, no, sir. I hardly think they talked. Spent more time with Mr. O'Mara, so far as I could tell. Oh, and poor old... Well, she could really run circles around Mr. O'Mara, anyway. Poor old who? Sinnott? Oh, that's interesting. The priest.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
Yeah, that's only, what, about 1 million things popped up? And confirmed. Think about the haunting? No. Not Toussaint, so it's O'Mara or Scarrett. I don't know how we verify one or the other at this rate. Oh, we have to talk to them also.
Good day.
Yeah, good
Hello,
day.
sir. Anything I can do for you?
A whole bunch. I'll confront you in a minute. Gotta get Varley's statement. Oh, yes, sir. I was there, too. Better than serving drinks to blasphemers. That's interesting. Okay, so we know it's Scarrett now. I had no idea Mrs. Varley was still on this. Not many would spare a thought for a mother in her place. But sometimes the heart goes where it shouldn't, sir. And all said and done, every child is a gift from God. But our poor girl will do without him. Poor girl. I'll not say any more about it. It wouldn't be decent, you understand? Yeah, how about that Bible? Oh, well, if you must know, sir, I'm quite partial to Leviticus. Good wisdom in many of his verses. I know the New Testament gets all attention these days, but sometimes there's just nothing like a good old-fashioned justice. Yeah, we know. Definitely talk about the cross. We've seen that everywhere. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know, they protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Catacombs. Spooky old house, Mr. Ward. Can't say I'm surprised to hear it's even worse than I thought. Ah, avoiding it. Interesting. About the ball. Oh, Marcos allowed it. I'm sure I don't know. I'll speak no more of it, sir, please. Shameful behavior. Alright, well, we got a little bit of confronting to do. Your goal is to stone Miss Montefani to death before she's able to conduct the seance.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my sweet Lord. What is wrong with me? Every moment the witch lives, I sin. Even Abraham could kill his son for God, sir. Why is it so hard to kill a damn witch?
I don't know. Magic?
Could you forgive yourself if it were easy? Is this truly what God intends? Think, Mrs. Joyce.
Think!
You don't understand. She's just been so kind. And I keep seeing her face.
Okay.
Except there's wet red down her skull. and the squelch of bone mixed with the scent of iron. So thick you can taste it. And her hair is matted and she's crying and I just...
Like you had a premonition.
None of it happened. None of it has to.
Doesn't it?
No.
No.
Thought
We
crimes are
godly.
not
Not
things.
everyone needs
Yeah.
to be godly to be good. And just because somebody is a mystic, that doesn't also mean that they are monsters.
Well.
I want to believe that.
Well.
But every time I try, it feels like I'm questioning him.
So try again. God is steadfast enough for questions, Mrs. Joyce. And he's good enough to love you when you seek answers. I have faith.
Well.
Oh, sir, oh, you're right, aren't you? I can't do it. I almost... Oh, could I? Oh, sweet Lord, forgive me.
Glad you've seen the light.
Maybe he sent me an angel? To show me these people aren't savages.
Well.
Please, take this. It's St. Bridget's cloth, a brat Vrida for your protection. I pray the Lord keep you safe.
Then you're not?
I mean it, sir. I'll find a way to repent. I don't know how yet, but something will come up. I have faith that it will.
Okay.
Good. I know this is a lot. I'll be back to check on you, Mrs. Joyce.
Yeah, like right now.
Hello, sir.
We talk about this. Special clause, sir. It's laid out in the sunset as Saint's feast day and brought back in before sunrise. She blesses it as she travels the land that night and sends the morning dew to fill it with healing and protection. It's kept me safe all these years, sir. I truly hope it does the same for you. Oh. We not discuss the locker key with you? Should. Looks like someone dropped this key in the hedge maze, Mrs. Joyce. I don't know what it's for. Looks like it's one of the keys for the bathhouse lockers. Best you put it back where you found it. Someone will need that. That's not helpful. Oh, the rest of this is pretty meh. A lot that we could ask, but not sure it would get us anywhere. She were, I guess, never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? Oh, I never asked her about this badly written note. Can't make it's a note from... It's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, goodness, sir. I haven't a clue what it says. Oh, it's too messy. Far too messy, yes. Uh-huh. Oh, the flyer, yeah. Call her out on her bullshit. Not wrong, are they? Some fierce evil, some magic, I tell you.
I'll be off.
God.
So that should have... moved that along. So now until I convince her to be more open-minded about the others, she's willing to try and experience something suitable. Not sure what that ends up meaning. Yeah, that was not terribly helpful. Still have that delivery, so we can't do anything till 3. She's still in the maze. He's in the maze. Catacombs, which I don't know how to get to. He's in the library now. Oh, shit. there's anyone else in the library. Quinn's usually there.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
I've been better, been worse. No. So someone else was here? How the frick would I know then? About that ball. Be sort to allow such a thing. Maybe I'm not as good a judge of character as I thought. Yeah, I don't know who else was here. I'm a bit confused.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, we do, apparently. I'm so confused by this.
Good day. Good.
Because it didn't say anyone saw him. Right? I don't know. Inconclusive. Could go back to Amara's room. I can remember what room it was. $16. It's right next to hers. Man. Oh, there's a letter here I didn't see. Letter from Amara's mother checking in on him. Storin, when the seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you last visited. Though it may not seem long to you, I worried for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That is who I know as my son, remember? Interesting. So if I missed that, I probably missed something else. Yeah, no, we were already in here. We did the jars and all that. Paint. Yeah, we already looked at his journal. Yeah. I do not know. I don't know if he was praying or not. Shit. It's one of the only ones where my brain is just like, is this solvable? I do not know. I would assume it has to be, but... I mean, it's got to be them. They're the only... it's one or the other, but I don't know which one. Mr. Scared, I swear I've already been to their room. 18. I didn't see anything extra there either. That said they were a different place. I've got to validate that they weren't in the library. And I'm like, I don't know that that's true or not. Downstairs. Yeah, this is that room. The cards and dagger and all that shit. So I swear I looked at literally everything in here. Yeah. Except the clothes, that doesn't seem... Fine, just move time along, it's not a big deal. Personal stuff, right? I do not frickin' know, man. In the bin. I have no idea what to do for their alibis. None at all. It's the only thing I could think of to try and move along. Whoops. Can't get into their rooms at all. His room, no idea. Yeah, I think that's pretty great so far. Can't talk to Doyle, even though that's gonna be nuts. Can't get to these said catacombs. I don't think. Hold on, maybe. Never went back to our room either. They were no help in getting a night's rest. I feel as if I've not slept at all. Fire's lit? Oh. I don't know why I was saying something about this room. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to look at it at that time. I don't know. Remember the one basement. Oh, you can't get to that from here. Can't get to any of those. Must be this side. No, that was a dead end. Spring, closet. Yeah. So I'm thinking there's a different entrance and there isn't. I thought I went through this one. I did not. I'll save. I don't know if they'll see me or not.
You're,
Of course.
no harm.
Alright, so I still have to wait. So, I was right, there is another direction. Or another route, but can't get in there still. Damn. Damn. Bit stuck. So I don't know who else would be able to verify that. Can we go back and look? I do need to wrap up here soon, but can we go back? When was that? The bridge game. No, it'd been on like Tuesday or some crazy shit. Yeah, no one would know. Hmm. Do not know. No, he would be in the library, but he was in the catacombs, which I can't get to. Oh. Fuck.
Mr. Ward.
I'll leave you.
May Allah.
It's just weird because I can't talk to anyone else about it. Like whoever I need to talk to, I haven't talked to them yet. I guess. That is infuriating. And I don't know how much more of this hour we need. We could quickly go out to the... I don't think we have anything. Can't really do anything until we go out for the one thing anyway. But we are able to go to the basement properly, or in that one room which we can't get into. Seems like there's like a whole series of events. Like, oh, you gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. Oh, jeez. I'm crazy.
Again?
Yeah. I don't know. We talk about this bridge game? I don't know if we've talked in like forever. I was obsessed with that game, so naturally I grew to despise it. Okay.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye.
I mean, it's pretty much eliminated you from the...
Hello, Mr. Ward.
I forget if we talked to you about the bridge game. Yeah, I guess we would have.
I'll let you be.
Take care.
We talked to her about it.
Hello.
Yeah, must have.
That's all.
Farewell.
Son of a... Oh, Miss Montavani's here. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Senor.
Alright. Now we're pretty good on that.
That's all.
Of course.
There will not be any sound, mind you. It's more like looking through a mirror.
Of course, I understand. I don't mind that. It'll be good just to see them.
You have to concentrate. Let your mind go quiet and focus on who you want to see. Yes, exactly like that. Who is that? Your mother?
My aunt. And my nephew beside her.
Aw.
They look well. And they're all the way in Louisiana.
They are. The journey is a long one. It's been a while since I've seen them, and a while more until I can see them again.
Of course. It's such a long way. I don't envy you, being so far from home.
It is different here, and a little lonely.
I love
But
the
it's all
bayou in
good
his
company.
voice.
If I think of someone else, will we see them?
If you focus well enough, give it a try. Oh, look at that. You're a natural.
I don't know if I have anything. I've got like a million things to say to you. Oh, yeah, a lot. I've got a lot to say to you. Oh, jeez. Accent like honey whiskey? Yes, fantastic. Yeah, I've probably got like 10 minutes of just talking to you. Like 10 actual, real life minutes.
You take care now.
Well, that's gonna have to wait till next time. Toussaint's right here. don't know who else was in the library. The one that's really going to drive me crazy. He was getting a reading, that's right. Not a young boy, okay. I was just curious if anybody said they were in the library. Oh, he was actually at the bridge game. He was at the bridge game. Oh man, that sucks so bad. Claims. It's one of these two, but I can't figure out how to do anything with it. Yeah, I don't know. Some massive progress. Oh. Blocked path in the basement, yeah. So we'll pick up here talking to her a whole bunch next time. And then I guess that'll probably, honestly, that'll carry us to being able to go down in the basement. I will probably miss one of the chats, which is really not great, because I think there's a chat. At 3 in the drawing room, Irith Mythology. So I won't be able to do that, because I'll probably go over whatever I need to find out. So it's just a bit of a nightmare. Trying to manage some of this, but it's great. I'll do a little save. And we should get the hell out of here. 20 hours in. That is a lot. And I still have not solved the mystery. And if I'm being honest, I don't know if we're going to do it on another attempt, but we might give it a shot. Today's good progress? Yes, it was indeed. I wish I knew how much more I had. I just need to know. But don't need to know at the same time. It's really frustrating. So the reason I definitely want to know at all is, can I get it in one more stream? I've got an open slot this Friday is where I'm going. I could start a different game that day as well. I've got other games on the list that are story focused that I do need to start at some point, but it could be pushed to start them at a different time. I wish I knew exactly which ones those were. I don't have them installed. That's hurting my head quite a bit. I need to go through my list and see what they are. In the past, I've done like a little bit of a poll on what we play next. I've given up on that. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to play, whatever is interesting. I just need to look. I just can't remember. There was one somewhat recent on my brain. Yeah, it's impossible to judge. I have no idea. No idea. Oh, I would say I have some of the Dark Pictures games. I would start from the beginning. Those could be just fun to experience because they're just really narratives. There is also... Oh, wow, I didn't even remember. I have to finish Resident Evil Village. Jeez. I believe it's 9 that the same day that we're on. So we're pretty close. Like, we could move the day along a little bit faster because there's a lot of conversations I have to have with some people. I would start from the beginning. You know me. you know I'm going to start from the beginning. For good or bad, I'm going to start at the beginning. I don't think a couple of those early ones are all that long. I don't think most of them are all that long, but... Hyoko's second is a bit tepid. Yeah, well, let me get them out of the way quick. Oh, the controls are bad. That's never fun. Ah, it'd be good to laugh at then. I've got to have the full... Whatever, I know they're not technically linked. I'm just trying to find... I thought there was another game that I had bought a while ago, and I haven't fucking played it. And I'm really mad at myself. But I don't know what it is. Oh. That's what it is. It's Detroit Become Human. That is on the list. I have not played through that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, so that would be the nice little payoff too. Okay. New one comes out in a month? Oh, wow. That's cool. I only got this one because it was so cheap, and I was like, oh, I said if it ever went this cheap, I'd have to buy it. And if it's good story beats, to me, you know, Detroit Become Human, we'll find out if that's a good one or not, but these narrative kind of choose your own whatever, I'm kind of on board. Like, I like narrative-based games. There's a demo I think I have for one I've got to check out. Something, or I might have the whole thing for it. I'm not sure. I've got to work that out. It's like, I love narrative stuff because, sure, I like to read. Someone gonna read to me? That sounds even better. So I've got some story things to potentially check out. Should be sweet. However, we got to get through the Séance of Blake Manor. If we could do that sooner rather than later, that'd be cool. I don't know if I want to do it so much in one go. That's the rub. I don't know if I could handle doing a 4-hour stream of it after doing a 3.5-hour stream. I think that might be a bit much, so I'll have to figure that out and then assess. Might be good to just push it to next week and get as much through that next week as we can. Oh no, I just thought of that. Oh boy. No, that's Tuesday. We'll have to see how our streams are next week. My wife's birthday is in the middle of the week. We've also got Mother's Day in there. That's going to complicate some shit. Because I won't be able to probably stream on Mother's Day. Or my wife's birthday. They're really close together. I have to figure some stuff out and get back to you. It's a bit of a complicated thing. Is this song allowed? It is. So it reminds me of something. That's weird. Anyway, I gotta get the hell out of here. Tomorrow is Legend Bowl. That is for certain. Playoffs are coming soon. If it's not in the next one, I can't remember. We gotta get ready for them. But that is for tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed some of this crazy progress. I had a great time. Stay safe out there and embrace the chill. Good night.